3 days of competition have led us to this Sunday. And for one solitary golfer in the field, today's the day. Today's the day that a new chapter will be written in major championship history. Today's the day that legends are born or amplified. Today, perhaps, will be the culmination of a lifetime's worth of dreams. Today is the final round of the United States Open.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, we bring you live final round coverage of the United States Open. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. We get out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 3 17th. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. 10-foot putt left. Kidding. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. On now to the finishing hole. It's the par 4 18. Some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
141 yards left to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Pretty big left to righter here for birdie. Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's good effort. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And this will be a strong final round score of 67. Frank, I think this is a validating win. Second major title. And for many, that's where you begin to set yourself apart from the crowd, don't you think?
No doubt, Rich. Totally agree with you. If there were any question marks after the first major championship, we've only got to look at this one. This one was just a beautiful display of golf. So I just think it's the start of many more.
So for Frank Nobilo, go to PGA III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. Well, golf is truly an international game, and today we joined you from picturesque Marco Simone, just outside Rome, here on EA Sports. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect. And a good result as well.
Second shot, good look at the green.
club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. A little bit of a shaky beginning, but it is a scrambling par here at the first. Now to the second, another par 4. This is a fair, though, at 506 yards. Tee shots need to avoid a large central bunker, as well as 2 more further up the left side. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4. This one looks right on point.
And that's a good approach shot, too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
He has a 12-footer here. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So he'll finish that off for his par. A couple of fours to get his round underway. Now to the third here at Marco Simone at 453 yards. It is the third of 3 par 4s to start out. Unlike the first 2 holes, this one bends to the right, and those who decide to take on the dogleg can often be rewarded with a short iron for the approach.
Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
All right, so just a step or 2 into that first cut. Here's his second to the par 4. That one needed a little bit more. It's going to come back and come to rest just off the front edge of the green. is a birdie, and he's now 1 under par. Our first par 3 of the round avails itself here at the 188-yard fourth. 2 bunkers right of the green should be avoided at all costs. Now a second to this par 3.
Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done. If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
Yes, a very good read. Tell you what, that's a nice little bonus right there because you do not expect to make many of those for pars. Onwards to the 5th here at Marco Simone. It is the first of 2 shortish par 4s, this one at 376 yards. It's the first hole where water really comes into play. Those going with driver off the tee will need to keep their drives right, leaving a short approach to a somewhat tilted green. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. The big drive got him here, now a short one for his second. Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. This from about 10 feet. Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. The 6th, as mentioned, is another short par 4, this one at 381 yards. It plays uphill with a deep fairway bunker right and 2 more problematic bunkers up near the green. Through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect.
Nobody's happy after that shot. Oh, I mean, that was one up from disastrous, really.
That is crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. The 7th is the longest of the par 3s here at Marco Simone at 222 yards. This hole features 2 bunkers short, protecting a long kidney-shaped green. Players who do not dial in the yardage just right can be left with an extremely difficult 2-putt. A little too much spice on that one. That flies the green and he'll be chipping out of the rough. Second shot now here at the par 3. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. The 8th hole is the longest of the par 4s here at Marco Simone, measuring out at a full 525 yards. Because of its length, this is a par 5 for the members, as water is in play up the entire left side of the hole and leads to a green that extends right around the hazard. Oh, and a very rare mistake in what has been a terrific round to this point, as that is going to be into the water. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his 3rd now to this par 4. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Beautifully done right there. That's how you keep good rounds going. A terrific putt to save par. The 9th hole is where we find the first of 3 par 5s here at Marco Simone. This one at 587 yards. Similar to the 8th, water is an issue up the entire left side of the hole. The green is well protected too, with 2 bunkers left, 1 to the right, and that aforementioned water coming into play on shots long or left. Almost a great shot, just missed it a fraction to the right of this green here at the par 5.
Yeah, a bit of chip and a putt, still make 4.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. The backside begins here with a par 4 10th at 453 yards. This is a nice hole. It's almost hard to believe you could be so close to the bustle of Rome and yet find a lush green fairway here with a burbling creek meandering its way along the right side of the hole.
Decent break. It finished in the first cut. Another bounce or two. Might have been in the thicker stuff.
So now from that first cut, his second to the par 4.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to a risk-reward hole, the 329-yard par 411. It's a dogleg left, slightly uphill with water coming into play on the left-hand side. Bombers will have a chance at going for glory, though the green is protected by two bunkers short and left and some serious humps and hollows to the right.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is second shot. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. Okay, a good sand save there. That is a hard-earned par, and he'll take it. The grandeur of this place really hits you when you stand on the tee here at the par 5-12. Tee shots will need to navigate 3 left side bunkers and another larger bunker to the right. From there, 3 more bunkers are very much in play around the green for those trying to get home in 2. That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frank. You are sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home. Maybe 50, 60 feet away, you take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Now to the 13th, a beguiling little par 3 at 150 yards. First blush, this would seem to be a fairly easy hole, and indeed it is the number 18 handicap for the members. But take note that this green can get hard and fast, meaning tee shots sometimes need a little bit of finessing. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot. From about 8 feet. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Many of the par fours here at Marco Simone seem to fall into one of two categories, short or long. And this 14th hole falls into the latter category at 509 yards. This hole forces you to make a decision off the tee. You can try to take on the dog leg and shorten the hole significantly, or play it safe out to the right and give yourself a long iron into this green. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. The 15th hole is a tough one at this point in the round. A long uphill par 4 at 479 yards. The best play is to stay left off the tee and avoid those two fairway bunkers. The second shot is a challenge as well, with 3 deep bunkers protecting the right front portion of the green. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. This looks to be at least an extra club, maybe 2 clubs going way up that hill to the green. Oh, this could be good.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Nope. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Imagine trying to tackle this hole when your match is tied on a Sunday. This is pressure. The par 4 16th. It is drivable at 303 yards, but the obstacles are plentiful, including water right and 3 front bunkers. Plus, sometimes getting it to the green is not the problem. Getting it to stop is. Watching this one intently. Oh, and that one nosedives right into the thick stuff. That could be problematic, to say the least. And that ball not wanting to cooperate, and it is into the hazard.